Look, I'm talking to you through a square, and you can't bear to hear the truth. Word to the youth, word to the old, you need to be scolded. If you weren't told the truth. You put a square box on your head, word to the youth, like I said. That means that you're dead in the head, because you got squared. You're unaware, without a care, but be prepared for the truth to come in. Look at the square box that I'm in. That's every room that you ever been in was square. Nature isn't like that. You should care. That's facts. You should know, Jack. That's for sure. Get with our low slack while we see through all the lies. You gotta protect your eyes, because you're getting to your demise in the square world. The square population we have to hurl. People say they live on the block. Now that's true talk, because that's all it is. Why I sit and say stop to this nation. The square life is all you're creating. You're laying and waiting for that graduation where you put a square on your head. In the Muslims, the Mecca, it should be read and it should be known. They go to a square box. You know, the Kaaba, that's the long walk to a square box. Interesting. And you know what I'm saying? What else? The Jews put their Teflon on their arm and forehead. Is that right or wrong? Well, they'll say that it's right, but that's a square. I'm not trying to be uptight, but why is that nobody aware? The square is everywhere, in your daily place, in your mind, in your face, in the wasteland of society. We see all this people living without sobriety, because they can't get on our level to see the squares disheveling you and me. Everywhere is hostility to the square. I want people from Mother Nature to be aware. We live with care for those who want to be bold, want the story to be told. The square is cold. You tell a person to not be a square, it means they're dim, that they're lacking, that they're unaware. It means that they're way too fair and even. They should be believing, that we should get some more flow. The square is awful. It's got to go. We gotta leave it in the dust right now. No more squares around our town. And that's how we're gonna make this land shake and wake up to Mother Nature's quake and make these people ache for putting a square in the place that was the pure human race. It was probably trees, ecology, birds and bees, land of the free, like the Native Americans knew it should be. That's true. You better see me when I say to you and lecture, we are the Mother Nature protector. We're bearing the weather of this square assembly. I don't want a friendly square place, but it's got its place it's up in my face. I want to leave it without a trace and go back to my villa, because I'm a real killer of the square box. I'll take your square and put it and give it a sock, a bashing. I'm clashing with the square. It's what I want to be dashing out. You will sit and pout when you put that square on your head, no doubt. You better figure it out. I'm laying with the square in my hand. I'm at my wits' end. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing pretend. The square, it offends. It's not right for the men and the woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be doing something else. You know what I'm saying? The square is not good for your health. The square rooms, the square box, the square everywhere. As I talk, refrigerators, everything, elevators, square steps, escalators, the square everywhere. Everything is square. The sidewalks, the place where there's chalk, the square board, where the chalkboard, you know what I'm saying? Don't be in the locker. The lockers are square. Everything's square. The refrigerator, microwave, We need to be saved from the square. Pave a way. It should be there. People should talk about the square. Everything is square. Your wallet is square. And what else is square? You know, your ID. You know, papers, books, you know. Look, everything. Everything is square. What else is square? You know, your tub. Every room that you walk in. Show some understanding. You know, the squares everywhere. We can't bear. Get in our lair that isn't square. It'll be a round room, a teepee, shaped like a mushroom. We'll be out of the square race. I can't bear the square face. I'll leave it without any grace, cause the square doesn't put people in the right place. It makes us feel like we have to ignite. We have to pace out of the square unit and stay true with it. We'll glue the people to the soil, the ions, see the skyons shining. The music is not square. Keep digging.